Adobe Firefly is an all-in-one video creation platform, providing everything we need to seamlessly produce pro-level AI films. Not only can we generate and modify videos with text prompts, but also fully assemble AI films from start to finish using the Firefly Video Editor. With this user-friendly timeline editor, we can easily arrange clips, trim and crop videos, add audio and titles, and even generate new scenes with AI. In this Adobe-sponsored video, you'll follow along as I use Firefly to create an AI short film and demonstrate each step of the video creation workflow. So let's head over to Firefly and go over the process to create an AI short film. So for my short film, I've already used the video generator on Adobe Firefly to generate multiple scenes. As a quick tip, when generating your scenes, make sure you use reference images to keep the characters and the scenes consistent. You can then simply use text prompts to generate each scene that you want to use for your film. But let's say you have a scene that you like, but you want to make some tweaks or some changes. Luckily, we can easily do this with the Video Prompt to Edit feature. With the Prompt to Edit feature, we can easily make changes to our videos, such as modifying the backgrounds, changing camera angles, or removing distractions. So for this scene here, for example, we can see that he's on a hot planet with volcanoes and earthquakes. But for some reason, we can see his breath fog like he's in a snowstorm. So to fix this using the Prompt to Edit feature, let's hover our mouse over the video and click the Modify tab at the top left. From the drop-down menu here, go ahead and click the tab that says Prompt to Edit Clip. And this will take us over to the Edit tab where we can edit our video clips using text prompts. So to edit my video, let's first go down to the bottom here and select the AI model that we want to use. To edit videos, we can currently use the partner models Runway Gen 4 Alpha or Ray 3.14 Modify. For this example, let's just go with Runway Gen 4. And after selecting the AI model you want to use, you can simply go down to the prompt field here and type in the changes that you want to make to your video. For this video clip, I'm simply going to type in remove astronaut's breath fog. And after describing the changes you want to make, simply go down to the bottom right and click the generate button. And this may take a few minutes, but once it's finished, your changes should be made. So let's play my video here and see if the breath fog has been removed.
I gotta get out of here. Oh man.
Wow, I think that worked perfectly. As you can see, the breath fog has been removed, but everything else stayed the same. I now think this scene's ready for my film, so let's go back to the Generate tab and see what other scenes we need to edit. For this video clip of a spacecraft blasting off, maybe I want to change the camera angle. To edit my clip, I can simply click the Edit tab at the top. I can then select the AI model I want to use and type in the changes I want to make using a text prompt. For this scene, let's see if we can change the camera angle to show a side view of the spacecraft. I can then click Generate, and let's see what the AI comes up with. And after a few minutes, your clip should be ready. And as you can see, the camera angle has been changed and my edited clip is now ready for my film. I can now head back over to the Generate tab and go through the exact same process for the other scenes I need to edit. And once you finish generating and editing all the scenes for your film, simply go back to the Firefly homepage. So we've generated and edited our scenes. Now it's time to assemble our film using the Firefly Video Editor. To access the editor from the Create tab, let's go down to the New Ways to Create section and click the Edit Video Beta option. This will take us to a menu where we can create a new project. At the top left, let's go ahead and click the New Project button. And from the menu here, go ahead and enter a project name in the top field. I think I'll name mine Space Escape the AI Film. And using the menu underneath, we can select our aspect ratio. We can have it automatically fit our footage or select from one of the options below. For my video, I'm going to go with the 16:9 ratio. And once you add your project name and select your aspect ratio, go ahead and click the Create Project button. And this should take you over to the Firefly Video Editor. Here's where we can access the timeline and tons of tools and features to fully assemble our AI film. Since we've already generated the scenes for our film, let's go ahead and click the Generation History icon from the left-hand side menu. From here, we can easily access all the media that we've generated on Firefly. If we click the drop-down menu here, we can filter our generation history by type. If I click video, for example, all of the videos that I previously generated will be shown in the results. I can now simply scroll down and find the scenes that I want to use for my AI film. And to add the scenes to your timeline, simply click and drag them over. And my first scene has been added to my timeline. Let's go ahead and add all the scenes that I've already generated for my AI film. Each time I add a new scene to my timeline, it should automatically connect to the previous scene. There we go. So all of the film scenes that I've already generated have been added to my timeline. The next thing we need to do is arrange our scenes and trim and split them to get them exactly the way we want. If you need to trim any of your scenes, simply select it, then use your mouse to drag the side. As you drag, you can get to the exact spot by using your video preview. I think I'll trim this clip to right about here. Feel free to go through all the clips on your timeline and trim them as needed. And if you're working with a longer clip, you can simply split it at the exact point you want. To access the split tool, let's go over to the scissors icon on the left-hand side here. If I select this, I can simply drag my mouse over to my clip and split it at the correct location. I can then switch back over to the select tool and delete the unwanted part of my clip. Splitting longer clips is easier than trimming, so feel free to use this as needed. Also, if you needed to rearrange your scenes, make sure you have the select icon selected, then you can simply click and drag your scenes around until you get them in the exact order you want. And if you select one of your video clips, you can click the top icon on the right hand side here to open up the video properties. From here, you can make all sorts of adjustments to your video, such as flipping it horizontally or vertically, adjusting its position or scale, rotating your image, selecting its opacity, and even using the slider bar here to adjust your video speed. So if you needed to adjust any of the properties of your scenes, feel free to do that here. So I've added all the scenes that I generated earlier, but let's say I wanted to generate a new scene. And this can easily be done right here in the Firefly editor. From the right hand side panel, we can simply click the generation settings icon, and it'll open up a menu where we can enter a text prompt to generate a new scene. So after the astronaut enters the spacecraft here, I want to generate a scene where he's turning on the ship controls. So using the text field at the top, I can simply add a text prompt describing what I want. And after I add my prompt, I can then scroll down and select my general settings. From the model drop-down menu, you can select to use the Firefly model, which is commercially safe, or one of their partner models. For this scene, I'm going to use VO 3.1. We then have options to select the resolution and aspect ratio, and using the bottom drop-down menu, we can select our scene duration. This will vary depending on the model that you're using, but with VO 3.1, I can generate an 8-second scene. And using the bottom option, you can select whether or not you want your scene to have audio. And if you keep scrolling down underneath your general settings, you'll see the references section. If we click the images tab, we can upload reference images to make sure my scene stays consistent with the rest of my film. So let's add an image of the inside of my spaceship and of my astronaut. There we go. Now my video should have the same character and style as the rest of my film. I can now click the generate button at the bottom, and AI should start generating my new scene. This may take a few minutes, but once it's finished, your new scene will be available in your generation history. You can preview it by simply hovering your mouse over the video, and when you're ready, you can drag it over to your timeline. I'm going to add my new scene right after the scene where he enters the spaceship. There we go. So let's check it out and see how it looks.
Come on, power up!
Warning, structural integrity at 70%.
Override, get me out of here!
Not bad. I think my new scene looks perfect. I can now trim or split my new scene to make sure it's the correct length. But from the Firefly editor, not only can we generate new scenes, but also extend existing scenes in our film. So I have this scene here where the spacecraft is blasting off, but for some reason all of a sudden the engine shut off and it starts floating. I want it to continue blasting off into outer space. So let's see if we can extend my scene from a point where the engines are still blasting. I'm going to use the split tool to cut the scene at this point and delete the rest of the clip. Let's zoom in a bit to get a better view. So to extend my scene from this point, let's go back to the menu on the right hand side and click the generation settings icon. First, let's enter a text prompt describing what we want our scene to do. For my scene, I'm going to have the spacecraft accelerate and continue flying into outer space. And under general settings, let's first check out what we can do with the Firefly video model. With Firefly Video, we can easily select a frame directly from our timeline. So now let's go down to the frame section at the bottom here. If we click to add the first frame, we'll see a menu pop up with several options. Since we selected the Firefly video model, we can simply select the current frame option. And as you can see, my frame has been added here. And when I generate my video, my scene should be extended from this exact spot. But for my short film, I used VO 3.1 to create all the rest of the scenes, so I'm also going to use it here to keep things consistent. And for my frame, I'm going to have to take a screenshot of this spot here, and then upload it from my device. There we go. As you can see, it's the exact same image. So now that I've entered my prompt and added my frame, let's go down to the bottom and click the generate button. And AI should start generating my video from the starting point of this frame. This will take a few moments, but once it's finished, your new video will be available in your generation history. I can now simply drag it over to my timeline and place it in the correct location. And my scene should now be extended. Let's play it and see how it looks. So my spacecraft is blasting off, and the engines continue firing as it blasts into space. I think that worked great. My scene has been extended to exactly what I wanted. But let's say you're working on your film, and you needed to add some sound effects to your scenes. Luckily, we can easily do this inside Firefly as well. So I have this scene here where the astronaut enters the spaceship, and I want to add a louder sound effect for the door sliding shut. So to add custom sound effects to my film, let's start by going to our generation history by clicking the tab on the left-hand side here. At the top right of the menu, you should see the Generate New button. Go ahead and click that now. This will open up a drop-down menu with several options. Since I want to add sound effects to my film, let's select the Sound Effects option. And this should open up the sound effects generator on Adobe Firefly. Here's where we can generate any sound effect that we need using text prompts. So for my spaceship doors closing, let's enter the text prompt, heavy metal doors of a spacecraft sliding shut. And after you enter your text prompt, you can use the slider bar underneath to select your sound effect duration. For my sliding door, I think it only needs to be a little over 1 second. And if you like, you can even use your voice to imitate the sound effect timing. This is a great way to customize your sound effects and get it exactly the way you want. So once you describe your sound effects with a text prompt, select your duration, and if you like, add your timing. Go ahead and click the Generate button at the bottom. And after a few seconds, your sound effects should be generated. You'll actually get 4 variations, so let's play them and see how they sound. Not bad. I think I like the last one the best. So now that I've generated my sound effect, I can now head back over to the Firefly Video Editor. And if I go to my generation history, the sound effects I just generated should be available. So let's drag my new sound effect over to my timeline at the spot where the doors are closing. I think it'll work right around here. Let's play it and see how it sounds.
Come on, power up.
Not bad. I think that sounds much better. So feel free to generate and add sound effects to your film wherever it's needed. So I've added sound effects. So the next thing I want to go over is how to add speech to your film. On Firefly, we can easily add AI speech to our films. And for my film, I think I want to add some dialogue to my ending scene. So to add speech to my video, let's go back to our generation history and click the Generate New button. From the drop-down menu, let's click the Speech tab. And this will take us over to the AI speech generator on Adobe Firefly. From the speech settings menu on the left-hand side, we can use the top drop-down menu to select the AI model we want to use. And underneath this, we can select from dozens of different voices that we can use for our speech. Take your time and check out the various voices to see which one will best match your scene. For my film's ending scene, I think I'm gonna go with Lily. And if you keep scrolling down, you can select from various other settings like the voice speed and stability. Feel free to adjust these if you like. And once you're ready, let's head over to the text field here. Here's where we can simply type in whatever we want our AI voice to say. For my ending scene, let's have Lily say, "Mission accomplished. Enjoy your ride home, Captain." I think that'll work. And once you type in what you want your speech to say, go down to the bottom right and click the Generate button. And AI should now start generating my speech. Since it's really short, it should only take a couple of seconds. So now let's play it and check out the quality.
Mission accomplished. Enjoy your ride home, Captain.
Wow, I think that sounds amazing. I can now simply go back over to the Firefly Video Editor, go to my generation history, and drag my new speech over to my timeline. I think that's the right location, so let's play it and see how it sounds.
That was a close one.
Mission accomplished. Enjoy your ride home, Captain.
I think that sounds great. So if you have scenes in your film where you need to add speech, you can easily do it directly in Firefly. So we've gone over how to add sound effects and speech to our film, but if you really want to take your film to the next level, you can also add a soundtrack as well. Adding background music is a great way to enhance your film. So let's go over the steps to add a soundtrack to my video. I've already arranged and trimmed my scenes, so the first thing I'm going to do to create a soundtrack is download my video. So let's go up top here and click the download button. I can then select the resolution and quality if I like, then click the download video button. And my video draft should be downloaded to my device. So after downloading your video, go ahead and head back over to your generation history and click the Generate New button. And from the drop-down menu, let's select the Soundtrack tab. This should take us over to the Generate Soundtrack feature on Adobe Firefly. Here's where we can have AI instantly generate a soundtrack for our film. So you should have already downloaded your video draft. So let's upload it by clicking the Upload Video button here. You can then find it on your device and open it up. AI will then analyze your video and automatically start generating a prompt based on your video style and mood. And once it's finished, the prompt field at the top should be filled in based on your video. So after analyzing my video, it's going to create an urgent and suspenseful song with an electronic and synthwave style for a science or adventure purpose. And if you wanted to customize the vibe, style, or the purpose, you can easily do that using the sections underneath here. And if you keep scrolling, you can also adjust the energy, the tempo, and the duration. But AI's already analyzed my video and selected all the settings for me. So let's click the generate button at the bottom and see what it comes up with. And after a few moments, your custom soundtrack should be generated. We actually have 4 variations which we can select at the bottom here, so feel free to check out the tracks. And once you have one that you like, go ahead and head back over to the Firefly Video Editor. And just like with our other media, we can now go to our generation history and drag our new soundtrack over to our timeline. There we go. It should be the exact length of your film, so go ahead and drag it over to the front of the video. Also, if you need to adjust the volume of your soundtrack, simply select it, then click the Properties tab from the right hand side. This will display a slider bar where you can easily adjust the volume. And my AI film now has a soundtrack. Let's play it and see how it sounds.
Don't look back. Just keep running.
Wow, I think the background music really enhances my video. So when creating your AI film, there also may be some scenes where you want to add some text or titles. For my film, I want to add a title to my opening scene here. So to do this, let's click the text icon from the menu on the left hand side. This will open up a menu where we can add text and titles to our video. If I click the add text button at the top here, a new text element will be added to my film. And once you add your text element, you can simply type in what you want it to say. And from the properties menu on the right hand side, you can also adjust your text font, the boldness, and other text settings. Feel free to adjust your text properties until you get everything exactly right for your film. Also, there are tons of really cool pre-made title templates that we can select from as well. When you select a title, it'll be added to your timeline, and you can easily edit it on your preview. So take your time and go ahead and add text and titles to the appropriate places in your film. And of course, you can easily use the timeline to adjust how long the text is shown, and adjust where the text is displayed in your film. So take your time and use everything we've gone over to finish adding the final touches to your film. And once you're finished, simply go up to the top here and click the download button. You can then select your download resolution and quality, then click the download video button at the bottom. And your completed AI film will then be downloaded to your device. Let's open mine up and check it out.
I gotta get out of here. Oh, man. Don't look back. Just keep running. Come on, power up. Engage thrusters. Move. Blast off now. That was a close one.
Mission accomplished. Enjoy your ride home, Captain.
Wow, not bad for a quick demo video. So as you can see, Adobe Firefly is a super powerful tool for editing videos and creating AI films. I encourage you to try it out for yourself and see what you can come up with. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.